Okay, here we are again with the Snowbird 1964. Well, today we spent some time cleaning up the inside of the gas tank, which is sitting here on my desk, and we used a little bit of car battery acid to clean out the inside, get out all the stuff, and then use a little brake clean to clean out the tank. It actually came out really good. I'd show you what the inside of it looks like, but the camera focusing in there just isn't going to happen. So anyway, the gas tank is very cleaned out. It's not all gummed up with garbage in it anymore. It's dried out and ready to go. I found today, took out the carburetor. I've decided not to rebuild it because it did run, and it actually ran pretty good. The diaphragm I think is still good inside the carburetor. It wouldn't run if it wasn't, unless something was really weird. But I cleaned up the gasket surface and the linkage and everything else on the carburetor. So hopefully everything will work out all right once I put it back together. I also had a friend of mine weld this for me today because it was broken. It is the belt guard for the snowblower. There's a little bit better picture of it. I'm going to actually be putting that on next. I have to make a exhaust gasket. I am under the assumption that it shouldn't need an exhaust gasket, but since there was one on it, I'm going to put one on. And when I actually took the exhaust off is when I found out that the gasket was broken. It's got to go on there. I also cleaned out the intake and where the carburetor is and all that other stuff. Can't really see inside there either. The valves are in there. I cleaned up the side of the machine a little bit. I also greased up the chute, and we're going to leave everything kind of loose right now so we can put everything back together. It was kind of a nightmare to get the gas tank and the carburetor off, so it'll be a doozy trying to get it back on, I'm sure. But we're going to try to get it done for this Wednesday. Today is Monday. It's about 6 o'clock at night, and we're going to see what we can do because we got 6 to 12 inches of snow coming in Connecticut here, so we'll see what happens. Next step is making the gasket for the exhaust, which I happen to have some make a gasket material, and my little helper over here trying to avoid the camera. We're going to see what happens, and I'll definitely update you when it's running. Alrighty, thank you very much once again. Well, here's the old Snowbird all back together again. We ran into a couple of things that need to be addressed. The bracket for the gas tank, where the bolt goes through into the bottom of the engine, the aluminum part is stripped out. I was actually able to put a little bit of Loctite in there and hold it for now, but it's something that I'm going to have to put a helicoil in. Also, the linkage for the carburetor does not have the correct spring as far as I am aware, so I'm not able to really adjust the throttle with the throttle lever. So what I have to do is I gotta get the proper spring and then try to adjust it, the cable and everything else. I did grease everything. It seems to be much better. Everything seems to be moving fairly smooth. This is the 1964 Snowbird, originally made by George Garden Tools way back in the day. I did take out the carb. I completely cleaned out the gas tank, as I said in the previous video. The oil actually looks pretty good. I'm gonna actually change it after the first run, but we do have some snow coming on Wednesday. It's actually about 1 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday. I just finished putting it all back together. It's really a cool looking machine. I mean, it's an old girl for sure, but and it's got some rust and things like that, but to see it run and everything else is going to be an excellent experience. I guess you could call it a labor of love. It was fun playing with it. And what I'm going to be doing is just going through the little stuff at a time that still needs to be addressed, but hopefully in the morning we're going to get it running. And we'll hopefully video it. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll talk to you again.